Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now it's been a long time since I've posted on the channel and it's been a really difficult year and a half for me, but I thought to myself I really need to get back to this finance education because it's important that we learn and we experience what building wealth and trying to achieve financial goals is like, and if I can help you guys then I will. And that is the whole reason of me actually being on this YouTube channel. But I wanted to especially make this video for what's happened since the beginning of April. And a lot of you guys might know that President Trump has implemented his tariffs and they've gone live. And recently we've had China that's also fought back by also putting tariffs on American products. So it's been a roller coaster of a ride with the markets recently, and unfortunately after that news of these tariffs coming into effect, the market really responded and a massive sell-off happened, which is normal in, shall we say, market volatility, if you want to call it that, or market cycles. We get a period of corrections, and this is what one of those corrections is. I don't think it's going to drop as much as people thought because the market has already responded and has already climbed. So if you wanted to make a bit of money, even now is a good time, but a week ago would have been a good time to get in the market. To give you an idea, the S&P 500, which is the broader US stock market of the top 500 companies, the ETF with Vanguard, which tracks that index, was trading at around £73 at its lowest after the news of these tariffs came in. Well, it's now at 77, so you've already made some money if you would have invested then. And that is basically what happens. The market reacts to information, it reacts to news, it reacts to political decisions, and then it corrects, and then it thinks, right, I've got the information, where do I go from now? So you might be asking yourself, well, where does that put me? What should I do? Well, when these sell-offs happen, it's because people are scared and they put their money into safer investments. Typically, they start putting their money into bonds, government bonds or corporate bonds, or one of the favorites is gold. And gold has surpassed the $3,000 per troy ounce. So typically that's what happens. People go into gold or bonds and cash. You can't beat cash. If cash is then going to offer you a really good return on your investment in terms of the interest you get, then you're going to put it into cash. But then people do come back into the stock market when the volatility goes down. So what I'm doing, and again, it's what I'm doing, I'm not saying this is what you should do, I'm just sitting tight and just playing out what is going to go on with these tariffs and just ride it out basically. And if there's a chance that I can get into the market now and I've got a bit of money to continue investing into the favorite whatever favorite company or ETF, then now's a good time to be picking up those investments while they're on that discount, because the market will go back up. It will go back up. I'm not sure how quick it's going to go back up, because there is fears. Well, there's two scenarios. There's one fear of recession, where then the governments have to slash interest rates and go back to trying to get the economy back, to where they want it. Or there's the inflation side, where inflation could go higher based on these tariffs, and central banks are going to pause lowering the interest rates or potentially even put them higher. So there's a couple of scenarios, but I'm not an economist, I'm not one of these analysts, and I don't think no one really knows what's going on and what is going to be going on, especially with Trump, because he plays his cards and he changes sometimes, so we don't know. But I would sit tight and just ride it out and go from there. So now's a good opportunity to pick up those investments. But if you want to just put your money into cash for the moment, then that's also a good idea. A lot of people do sell, but you know, if you sell at a loss, it's a shame, because it's definitely going to go back up. I can't see the market dropping really bad. I can't see us going into, you know, like a bear market or a crash, but it's definitely a concerning time. But I think that we will recover from this. The market does recover from these, you know, these sort of unexpected changes from government policies, but we will have to see. Okay guys, well thank you very much for watching. It was just a little chat that I like to do one-on-one and improvised chats, especially in the last sort of couple of weeks with what's going on in the economy. You know, times are going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of turmoil, and I think more will be coming from the sounds of it. But hang in there, stay tight, and we'll come out all right at the end. So if you're into investing, now's a good time to be picking up your favorite companies or your favorite ETF, and also even crypto. If you're into crypto as well, now's a good time to be putting your money into that as well. Again, risk versus reward is always important, and never put money that you know that you're going to lose. So with that said, stay safe, stay invested, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.